Welcome back to Cool Gang Collectibles. So I'm excited. Today we have an unboxing, and this is for the Joker 1/6 scale deluxe maquette from Tweeterhead. As you can see, we have the art box here. All kind of stuff going on this art box, man. Joker Deluxe. Side of the box has a Joker, reminiscent of a playing card. Kind of creepy face. The Joker on each side. I like the green and the purple on it. On the back, we have the ha 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 Joker written. You see the purple at the top, green at the bottom. I like that fade effect that they put on it. I like the way the Joker is written. And then on the other side, the ha ha ha's again, and also reminiscent of a playing card. We'll take a look at the top of the box. And the top of the box is pretty plain. Just, the Joker Deluxe Maquette. Let's see what's inside the box, man. So as we open the box, as you can see, that base is ridiculous, man. Everything wrapped up in the cellophane. You can see the Joker's body here, two portraits. There were some knives at the bottom, the cane. So I tried to get this base back in the box, but there are some delicate pieces and I didn't want anything to break. So I just took it out the box and left it out. But here's a clean look at all of the pieces. There's the chair itself, man. I'll be honest, man, I'm kind of at a loss for words at just how good this chair is. I mean, this is a throne, man. It's awesome. You see all of the different tears in the chair, the leather. There's Joker's face at the top, the Batman cowl draping down. Here's the indentation for where Joker would magnetize in. Look at the woodwork. You can see the two Joker masks, all of the bags of money, Gotham City, Bank and Trust. Pictures on the base. On the other side was gas mask. Here's a camera with the hints or nods to Joker Say Cheese. Also, those pictures at the bottom were also the Polaroid pictures. Those are reminiscent of Joker Say Cheese. Gas cans with the gas pouring out. I love the wooden floor, those planks. Man, it's just an awesome piece, man. Honestly, it is a eye catcher. Here's the cape. The cape does have a lot of shades of black, blue, gray. As you can see, even some hints of white to kind of make it look like a light is shining on it. At the bottom, you can see there's some dust where maybe this cape has been sitting here for a while, man. And he's just kind of keeping it as a trophy. Maybe he got the best of Batman one time. There's the crowbar. And again, look at the woodwork on the chair. Here we take a look at the beading. That beading is awesome. Very nice, man. Very, very nice work by Tweeterhead on this piece. This is one of those showstoppers, where everybody in the community has to stop for a second and say, all right, man, we got to give them their props. They killed this one. Awesome, awesome statue. I say awesome about 50 times, man, because it's just that good. All right, so let's go ahead and get Joker on his throne, man, and see what he looks like. We see all of the money bags, the money coming out of the bags. Yeah, man, well suited for the prince. Let's go ahead and get him on his seat. There he is. Man, laid back, like he's chilling, relaxing after a huge heist. Just pulled off a $50 million heist and came back to the lair to just cool out, celebrate. I do like the coordination, man. He like Pops with the yellow socks or the gold socks and the gold vest. As you can see, the flower on the lapel. The suit is a little faded, like it has some wear and tear to it. Here are the knives. I love the chattering teeth. Okay, so the knives are going in like 4 or 5 different spots. There's one. It's kind of holding down that cape into the chair. Here's another one holding the top of the cape into the chair. And I'm just trying to figure out which knives fit the right slots. Look at that Joker suit, man. I don't know what you call the green necktie, but that's a nice touch. I love the colors. Everything's not completely, the same color, but it does match well. It coordinates well. And it's like Joker straight out of the comic books. Here's another knife. Again, kind of holding down that cape into the chair. That crowbar. It's so dope, man. I have to say it's probably one of the best, if not the best statue in my collection. So there's a bomb that pegs in right here. I'm not exactly sure which way, but I'm thinking the J is supposed to face the front. And yep, it is supposed to face the front. It pegged in nicely there. Look at the wooden floor, man. Shattering teeth. So the shattering teeth could pretty much go anywhere you want them to go on the base. They don't really peg in or key in. They just kind of sit there. So here's one hand, and this one is the closed fist. The playing card is supposed to go into his hand, and it came with two playing cards. I'm not 100% sure on, if you can just switch out either or if one is specific to his hand. But we'll try one in his hand, and then we'll probably just sit one on his chair. Okay, so we got one of them in his hand, one on the chair. I just think that's cool to have as a nice, um, extra piece or accessory. Found some other spots for these knives. Again, I'm not 100% sure which knives fit into which slots, so we're just playing around and trying to figure it out. And there's so much detail on this chair. Then I'm also trying to figure out the cane. Does he hold the cane? Does the cane magnetize into his hand? And I think we figured it out. There was a small indentation on one of the bags right there for the bottom of the cane to kind of peg in. And then there's an indentation on the top of the cane for his fingers to kind of sit in, and it helps it to not move. All right, man. Yep, caught on the chair. Got tails flowing from his from the back of his jacket. And here's one of the portraits. Um, like this, the grin, evil grin, like he just did something, just pulled off the heist, or you know, just did something very mischievous. I do like the other portrait as well. I'm not 100% on which one I'm going to leave on. I'll probably switch them out from time to time. Honestly, I think I like the other one better, where he's kind of laughing. And, there's the switch out for the razor blade or the switchblade. So I'll play around with different looks, display them different ways. So here's the playing card with the laughing portrait. And I think that's dope. But we'll switch it up. We'll do the razor blade with the laughing portrait. We just did the playing card with the grinning portrait, or 4 different options. Look at that cane, man. I'm just realizing the two-tone, there was the gold and silver on it. And flower, again, is a nice touch. Man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this one. If y'all have this piece in your collection, this is the 1/6. I know the quarter scale piece is extremely heavy. I've heard 60 pounds, I've heard 80 pounds, I've heard 100 pounds. So I'm not sure exactly how much it weighs, but I know it is a massive piece. So there's the smalling portrait with the switchblade. And I think that's menacing, man. Nice touch. I'm pretty sure there's some stuff on this base that I have not recognized yet. So Easter eggs on top of Easter eggs, man. Now the height on it, I want to say is about 20 and a half inches tall. So still not a, huge piece. The base is about 19 inches wide, and I want to say it's about 18 inches in depth. Although it is a circle, those wooden planks on the bottom don't necessarily measure the same. Some of them are uh, shorter. Some of them kind of overlap the others, so it's not, it's not the same all the way around the statue. So here's the switchblade with the grinning portrait. Again, like I said, we have 4 different options. Side look, and the hair is a little bit different on the 2 portraits. One I think kind of has more of that swoop look like that, and then the other one has more of a kind of a spiky look. Especially the front of his hair is a little more spiked up. And again, the laughing portrait, man, where you could tell he just did something menacing. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this for a while, but I'll definitely switch to that laughing portrait. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, man, stay cool.